The Magnificent Seven was filmed in several beautiful locations across the United States. The 2016 film, The Magnificent Seven, is a remake of the 1960 film of the same name, which is an adaptation of a famous 1950 Japanese film called Seven Samurai. The Magnificent Seven's old-school Western style, mixed with modern special effects and production techniques, made it a huge commercial success, grossing over $160 million at the box office, via Box Office Mojo. The Magnificent Seven follows the story of a small frontier town called Rose Creek. When the town is seized by a gold mining tycoon named Bartholomew Bogue and his small army of mercenaries, the townsfolk are forced to labor in Bogue's mines until a brave widow named Emma Cullen flees and recruits a company of 7 bounty hunters to liberate the town. The Magnificent Seven follows their struggle to retake Rose Creek and bring the evil Bogue to justice. Rose Creek was shot in Jackson, Louisiana. Rose Creek in The Magnificent Seven was built from scratch by set designers about an hour outside Baton Rouge, Louisiana, in Jackson. The buildings in Rose Creek were all complete standing structures built for the sole purpose of filming The Magnificent Seven. The cast and crew often used the various buildings of Rose Creek to wait out the storms that notoriously slowed down the filming of this Western classic. The saloon especially became a hangout spot for the cast and crew when the weather was bad or they had a break from shooting. All the scenes in Rose Creek were filmed on the set in Jackson. That includes the opening scene when Bogue subjugates the town and the Magnificent Seven's final confrontation with Bogue. Jackson is considered part of the Baton Rouge metropolitan area, though it has a population of about 3,700 people. The weather was so bad while filming in Jackson that it took about 3 weeks to film the final battle between Bogue and the Seven, per screen daily. Amador City was filmed in New Mexico. The Magnificent Seven was also filmed in New Mexico. The film's brave bounty hunters are recruited from all over, but it begins with Sam Chisholm, who is introduced in Amador City. This part of the movie was filmed in the beautiful mountainous terrain of New Mexico. The rocky plateaus the Seven travel across on their way to Rose Creek present a stark contrast to the flat green landscape of Louisiana that most of the movie takes place in. Parts of the Seven's journey to Rose Creek were also filmed near Ridgway, Colorado, though most of it was shot in various parts of New Mexico. Some of the movie's most majestic shots were taken in Abiquiu, New Mexico, which has been a popular place to film westerns for decades now. Some of the world's most famous directors have filmed there, including Steven Spielberg and the Coen brothers. Abiquiu was notably a shooting location for the Coen brothers' masterpiece, No Country for Old Men, as well as Spielberg's Indiana Jones and the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull. New Mexico provides a stunning terrain for any movie, not to mention significant tax breaks meant to encourage filming in the state.